Thanks for tuning in. Trying to see if that doesn't really work out well. I'm trying to have this little pod here. It's shaking a little too much though. So we're going to the RV today. I got a couple things to handle, and there's no water here, so I have to bring 18-liter jug and do the bathroom thing and cleaning the dishes. But the good thing I have a barbecue, because I'm not gonna, no ways I'm gonna do the dishes for sure. I'm gonna start a barbecue tonight, and have to do a little bit of rearranging. Hopefully I'll have a good time. It's my neighbors. Nobody's here. It's snowing. Yeah, it's not even open. I'm just allowed because I'm a worker. Doesn't really give me any shit for that. Yeah, I gave them some crackers. Little birds. Got your crackers? As you can see, it's getting warm in here. Thank you for watching. Open this vent, keep some airflow. Look at all this mess. Lots of stuff to do. Have to start somehow. Okay, gonna have to start some way, somehow. Yeah. I got this, which is pretty cool. Grind your coffee or whatever grains you have, and I have this plastic espresso machine. Close, open. Yeah, there's a pressure valve in here. So that's it. That's some cool stuff. Got so much stuff. Let's make some tea, some tea. Some tea. Let me see your comments. And anybody commented? Anybody comment? Wow, I have options. I can open the flash. That's pretty cool. Wow. I didn't know that. Okay, I'm gonna close the flash. It says I can't post while I'm on a live, so I don't know what's going on. Clavardage en direct. How's it going, everybody? Super clavardage. And there you go. So yeah, let's get our shit together here. Let's get our stuff together here. Let me see. Let me put you here somewhere. Let me put you upside down then so I can see everything. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Got those little wraparound octopus. Oh, is it shaking? A little bit. I think it was too much like this. It seems straight now. Well, just got back, so let's see what I can do here. What do we have here? Let me try to put you somewhere fine and dandy. Let me put you somewhere fine and dandy, like on here. Like on the... I got an octopus here, so I'm sure it's gonna work out pretty good here, Mr. Octopus. Oh yeah! That's pretty cool. I like the options. I like the new options. I didn't know, like you have a mic option here, you have a filter option, the flash, which is now on this side, which is cool. How do you like my new pecs? My chest got. Yeah, I just bought them. Just bought them at the store at the 50-cent section. So what's this? This is clothing. This is going over there. Can't forget the charger, eh? Don't forget the charger. Got the charger. Yeah, actually, you know, I have a big problem on this shoulder. I can't even hang. I can't even hang myself like this. So I was hanging myself, like I was holding myself for a long time, trying to get myself stretched out here. I can't even bring the arm up. I couldn't even go like this. Now it's getting better. My chest actually is showing because I've been practicing a lot of chin-ups. A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. Oh, I got some chicken. Oh, my. Yeah, let's make some food then. Let's make some water. Let's boil some water then. Boil water. The only disadvantage today is that there is no run. I'll have the reflex to open in the water faucets, which there's no water here. What do we gotta do? I got some 18 liters up in the truck. I'll figure out a system there. What else do we have here? Ooh, chain. Yes, I packed my bags, not the food though. I'd be at the custom. Did you pack your bags? Yeah, but not my food. What you mean? I don't know. She put a whole bunch of food in here. That's my what the government calls the gun that keeps telling the truth. Cannon. Yeah, because oh, there's a flood. No, I'm not laughing. This sucks. No, there's no running water at the camp because it's on the 1st of May. We're not the 1st of May. We're not even at the middle of April, and there's no more snow anywhere. I came up north. Like Saint-Sauveur, there's snow, but there's no snow anywhere. Montreal, Mont-Laurier, no, we don't have any snow here. Not that I know. Not much. Yeah. How do you like my head? You like my scalp? Do I look good? How do you like my head? I look like a bald guy. Oh, the heater just stopped. That means it's 20 degrees in here. Pretty cozy. We don't have snow on the ground. We don't even have snow. We don't have nothing here. Mont-Laurier, there's no water on the. There's no snow. I mean, I think I'm gonna start working early. That's why I'm here. I have to go to court because they started yelling in the grocery store for some reason. I said, "Hey, what the fuck you doing? You think I'm gonna?" Anyways, so everybody's going crazy. So I gotta go to court on Monday. Sad situation going on with my family. Lately, I learned things that nobody would want to learn about their parents. Nobody would want to live through what I've lived through in the last 4 months. With my family, with my father, nobody would have. You wouldn't believe the amount of effort that people can take to talk and try to communicate with family members, but whatever you say just goes in one ear and out the other. You know, like it's that's. But I didn't expect that thing about goes in one ear out the other was like 10 years of my life. Which is actually this is pretty much it. Like I realized like what I've been talking to this idiot all this time. It's like when somebody talks to you. If you say, oh, well, why don't you talk to a psychologist? Well, maybe he's looking for somebody to talk to and you don't want to talk to him. So the only people that would want to listen to you is a psychologist. Damn, Spider, what you doing here, motherfucker? Man, did you see that? It's right here. Look, it's right here. What do you want me to do? What? This is too... I don't even know who you are. You didn't even tell me your name. You didn't even knock when you came. Sorry. I don't want to take any chance. I have so many, honestly, guys, I have so many spots where I got stings. I look in good shape. Oh yeah, I train a lot. Thank you very much. I really train a lot. I really do have to train a lot to get the heart pumping and the muscle going. Okay, I just killed that damn spider because I'm serious. I keep getting these stings and I don't know where they're from. And like last night, I was seriously, I can be in the same room in the same situation as you, and I'm gonna look at my belly, and there's gonna be like I got shot, like it's a whole bunch of holes, like bullet holes. What the hell is wrong? So this spider, I doesn't nah. So yeah, I got some cleaning to do. So let me just do some cleaning here. So we're good with all the. No more of this. Got some a blanket here. Well, for people that are flooded, I'm pretty sorry for you guys. It's not the best time of year. One of the good reasons why I like going places faster, like I wanted to come here earlier and I did, and I think it's always an advantage if something happens. So I'm just gonna put this blanket here. Making my bed. There you go. Extra blanket for the guests. There we go. What else do we have? Comments? Any more comments? Well, I appreciate Miss saying that I look healthy. I think it's because I try to, I actually thank you, really. I probably do 16 kilometers, like 10 miles every time I run. Every time I go for a run, for a jog, I do 10 miles, about 10 miles. So that's my new, what's going on here? I'm trying to get this shit together. Yeah, that's my new everyday thing. 16 kilometer, maybe after supper when I come back, I do some more. I try my best. But yeah, it's 16 kilometers, 10-mile runs all the time, never stop. Can't stop. So maybe yesterday I cheated. There was Schwartz. I grabbed a smoked meat in Montreal because I have a credit card. But yeah, it was pretty good actually. But it's not like back in the days though. No, it's not really like back in the days. Not the best smoked meat I've took, but it's in the quality. It's not really the best though. Well, I have a father, right? My father, my father had me when I was 40, when he was 40, right? And basically he's been senile since the beginning, is the anxiety attack that old people would get regarding simple things like banking. Like, okay, if you use a password, you want to change your password because you forgot your password, don't use the same password. So back in the days, my father used to do like, Dad, you're using the same password, and I take the fucking thing, close the phone because he's been on 30 minutes on the phone for nothing, and it's just solve this problem, and then say, look, I just changed your password, just talk to me, we can solve this. No, you just took everything. So and that's why he tried to send me to mental hospital. I was like arguing with this guy, for sure anybody's going to go to the mental hospital. So then they kicked me out really fast. But I mean, now 10 years 20 years after my adolescence, I'm 40 years old, I've been talking about real estate to my father. I've been talking about a small percentage of what you barely, we don't even need your money, Dad. All we need is you to co-sign, whatever, So the damn guy doesn't remember what we said yesterday. The damn guy doesn't remember what he said 3 days ago. The only thing he remembers is, no bills, no anxiety attack. I have a father, anxiety attack, goes crazy, can't talk to him. And he got frauded, and he called back the fraud company to give them their credit card after he got fraud. So basically my father, I can't talk to him. Every time I talk to him now, It's basically I've been wasting 20 years of my life talking to this guy, and the next day he forgets everything you tell him. I mean, my father, we could. I invited it here. I invited my father to the RV, okay, to sleep. He slept here, made a fire, my birth date and everything, and he got angry. And I'm like, why are you angry, Dad? You never told me I was going to sleep here. I was like, Dad, I invited you at the RV. For sure you're going to sleep here. Like, no, nobody told me I was going to sleep here. And he got angry. And he's like, oh yeah? Oh yeah? Who told? Oh yeah, what tells me you're not lying to me? I was like, Dad, you're... So he's in, like, nobody would want to be next to him. Like, he says, yeah, let's go. And then he's like, why are we here? But I'm like, you said, let's go. But then he's like, why are you here? Like, why do you think we're here? Because you said, let's go. Then he's like, I never said, let's go. So then you go crazy because you just said, let's go. And then we're here. And he's like, what do you mean we're here? You see what I mean? The guy is not even... It's like Joe Biden. It's like, well, where do I go? And every time we talk about politics, he doesn't even talk about policy. He's all those damn people who support this person. No, no, don't talk to me. No, no. So that's the kind of father that I have. An idiot. Oh, he would look polite and intelligent. He doesn't look... He's not an idiot. But when he talks to you, you would feel, am I an autist? Do you treat me like I'm an autist guy? Like I'm just gonna talk and you're just gonna be like, yeah, and it's like, yeah, my poor son is an autistic son, and there's nothing I can do about it. And then the next day he forgets about whatever I said, like, I'm crazy. So obviously, when we went to the bank last time to see after he got frauded, he went crazy. Like he literally said, I just said. Basically, his NIP is not the one on this, bank application. So he forgets that his bank application is on his credit card. I have to confirm, and he gets anxious. He's like, no, this is not the way. Dad, when you use your bank card on your application, this is your bank card, and this is the password or your thumb for your phone. The guy's like, no, don't stop. Like, Dad, what do you mean stop? I'm like explaining you how it works. Like. Then he's like, don't talk to me. It doesn't work like that. I'm Dad. So basically, whatever you said, whatever I said, nothing worked. The guy fucking left crazy, going crazy, screaming in the middle of the street. I try to just like say, Dad, the bank is right here. We have a couple of 45 minutes to wait. I wanted to go breakfast with you. What's going on? He's like, no, I'm leaving. What do you mean you're leaving? Don't talk to me. Don't leave. My father actually left like I was going to like kill him with like bombs. It's like, Dad, we're talking. We're going to the bank. Let's just get this thing through. Like, you have to understand that your bank account works in a certain way to have access, or you can't give your credit card to anybody. Like, basically trying to make things... So basically what's going on is my father has been hiding for 20 years that my brother is the guy taking care of everything. And every time I ask my father, I don't want money, Dad. He says, I have to get pre-approved for this RV. So I need your signature. So then my brother, then instead of saying he is in contact with my brother, I never seen my brother. I don't even know who he is. I never met the guy, but he's on everything my father does, he's there. Half brother. So basically, the bank doesn't know who I am. The will certificate, I don't even know if I'm really on it. Like, there's not really anything I can know about my father because it's always a big secret. And it's like, the next day I call him, so did you... 10 years ago, I said, did you call these real estate agents about what I've been talking to you about like just a small cash down? So can you ask the questions? Yeah. So basically, for years, I've been talking about real estate. And the first thing he did, he picked up the phone and he called scammers and he gave them... We gave him thousands of dollars, and he got fucking frauded, lost everything, had to sell his condo, which was my grandfather's heritage. And this is the biggest thing I've ever seen. Everywhere, basically, people are just like autist little socially anxious people, unable to have conversations because if you don't agree with them, you're like a... It's look, I'm going to court, okay? Whatever happened, yeah, I forgot about him. But when I really need help for a traitement canal, a root canal, he was there. But at a certain time, when I just said I have a lawyer to pay, I think he went crazy and I don't know. But basically, on my court papers, it was written conspiracy theorist. And then my lawyer's like, don't worry about them. Don't worry? It's like, that's pretty much why he probably accused me of something I never did. For being scared of some right-wing extremist. Whoa! Like honestly, like if we're ready to lose everything, we're right-wing extremists. We believe in fake news. We're conspiracy theorists, so therefore we're willing to do violent things to lose everything for no reasons. I don't know what happened, but I still those cold and I called my lawyer about my father and everything, and then my lawyer says, "Stop harassing me." I'm like, dude, you think I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I just keep asking the lawyer, prove it to me, because everybody seems to see conspiracy theorists. Then I'm like, if you can't prove it and you just tell me to shut up because you can't, everybody thinks I'm a conspiracy theorist, but you can't prove it. So I'm like, okay, look, stop talking shit, because my lawyer just said basically, don't let people think you're conspiracy theorist. I'm like, what do you mean? They just see how I dress. They just look at me. It's like, oh, he must be one of those extremists, Trump extremists. Seriously, like they have the prejudice, immature, totally immature, like childish. Let's just brand people conspiracy theorists. So it's written on my court papers. But is that a mental illness? No, it's just a reason to make the judge feel like he should give you more time. like I'm a conspiracy theorist. What conspiracy? Let's get down to the okay. You get the court paper, you're accused of something, and then it's written, he's a conspiracy theorist. I'm a conspiracy theorist. And then I'm like, my lawyer says, stop calling me. I'm like, are you serious? Like, do you want to debate that I'm a conspiracy theorist because I might be wrong, or you might be right? Or you just want to say everybody would think that I'm a conspiracy theory, will think I'm a conspiracy theory. So it's just something to call me so you can just treat me like shit, make me do more time, belittling me. Oh, I'm a conspiracy. What is it? Like, you get arrested? I got arrested by the cops. And he's like, you look like a conspiracy theorist. I'm like, is the cars running right? He says that you are born in 46. I'm like, what do you mean I'm born in 46? Oh, my system tells me you're. Then he comes back and says, no, because you fit the profile. I'm like, what do you mean you fit the profile? I'm driving down the street with my friend. What do you mean I fit the profile? Like, yeah, you're a conspiracy theorist, and I see you have conditions. What conditions? It's like, don't go where people hate you, basically. Like, I'm getting harassed by police. It's crazy. So what's written here? No, but that's what I'm saying. Everything goes to shit. Every time, you have to understand, okay? Quebec has gone pretty Nazi, pretty communist, okay? Plus Canada, Justin Trudeau will call me a misogynist. Apparently, you will believe it. Everybody thinks that non-vaccinated are like these conspiracy theories, and French Canadian obviously are turning to good communists, like the Nazi training is sinking in. As soon as you start talking about your health, these Frenchies, because I'm a French Canadian, they're you conspiracy theories are 5G vaccine, motherfucker. I'm like, I even looked it in. I even looked it up. 5G vaccine thing it's already a patent. They already made the patent. 2020-06-06-06. Like, I'm not making this shit up. And then my French TV says it's fake news. We never said it's in the vaccine. We just said we don't have the proof, but we know that they're in 2017 from the vaccine, from the 2020-06-06-06 patent. Everybody was planning a fucking pandemic all over until 2019. So every French Canadian like, oh, you're conspiracy theorists. I'm like, oh, I got like documents. Oh, these are fake documents. So I mean, obviously French Canadian have turned literally, basically all they do is, you're a Nazi. But why? I don't know. They just tell me to hell to hate you. So that's what's going on. That's why I hate being here. That's why it's impossible to talk to nobody. That's why when I go in the woods with somebody, one of you guys, if I go in the woods with somebody, all you're gonna do is like Oh, we hate Trump. I'm like, why? What Trump? You talking about Trump? What do you know about Trump? Okay. Then I'm like, actually, I don't even want. What? Why do you hate the guy? Why? Because why? Then I'm just okay. Let's get down to the basics. Okay. Now I understand. It's all about feminism, right? Feminism. You mean 3 abortion, 2 divorce, and a 60-hour a week job? Is this what women really? Because look, at first they call me racist. 25 years ago, when I was in school, like primary school, high school, I was the only French Canadian in my class. Can you believe? Did you hear? 25 years ago, I was the only French white dude Canadian in the class, the only one. So don't call me a racist. No, what about like women's right? All they talk about is abortion. It's the only reason why they can go vote. It's like abortion, killing babies, divorce. You know, I don't think it's right. And plus, they get to vote for basically people that are willing to send us to war. They are not going to war. So we're just saying they're really being manipulated emotionally. And Justin Trudeau says you're a misogynist because you didn't get the vaccine. Because most women would never tolerate being treated like we've been treated for not taking vaccines. So for sure, for knowing everything that I know, being a French Canadian is understanding the borderline between Nazi Germany and a French Canadian. And understanding that migrants are just the same as a French Canadian. Migrants come here, they don't give a shit. French Canadian, they're in Canada and they think we're a country. We're in Canada. We're not a country. We're a French population in Canada. No, we're not a country. Quebec is not a country yet because we didn't have like a Zelensky to come here and start like shooting up at Trudeau or something, because that's what Zelensky's doing. It's like we had a French Canadian Zelensky, we've turned fucking like Ukraine. I need something. I'm making coffee. And see, let me tell you, motherfuckers, I tell you the truth. Whenever we talk about real issues, there's 2 viewers. If I start showing my fucking ass, I'm gonna get 10 viewers. But as soon as I talk about real issues, you guys act like I think you are conspiring against people that do not hate Trump. Sometimes, most of the time, we never talk about Trump, and somebody says you're on Trump's side. I'm like, what side? How can you say such things? You're playing in Trump's playbook. What do you mean, Trump's playbook? What is that book? What page? What book? What's in the fridge? I always have the cream ready. I found this at Dollarama. This is an amazing spatula. Can you know how amazing this is? Okay. Well, between these two, I like. Which one would you like? Really like this one because it's kind of manipulable, really good, and this is like good size. Spatula. So tonight, me and you, my friend. Tonight, me and you. It's snowing. Me and you, my friend, tonight. We're gonna sleep together. No, I'm gonna make a barbecue and I'm gonna bring you with me. That would be cool. How about that? We're gonna make a little barbecue. And you're gonna be with me here. Let's make some coffee. Got a 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup in the voodoo. Little coffee to help me sleep. Little up and down before I start my barbecue, because I can't make no dishes here. Perfect. No dishes tonight. I got this super nice French press. Okay, look, if we're gonna talk about Dave Canterbury. So Dave Canterbury uses a shorter stick like this with this filter and this cap with the regular mug. The mug. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. The mug. This would even be compatible. This filter with these mugs here, like a three inch French press thing. I got some fresh mugs. So yeah, dishes tonight. I don't think so. I'm gonna have to get some. Yeah, I'm gonna start a barbecue. I just put the heat up again because the humidity pretty much starting to accumulate here. Snow. We have snow, tabarnak. I don't even care about what you guys really want to tell me how wrong I am most of the time. I want to hear what you have to say besides shut the fuck up. And this is hard. Hey, we're not here to hear right-wing extremisms. We didn't come here, Alex, we didn't subscribe to your channels to hear some right-wing extremisms. You're doing a psychosis here. Make sure that I love my RV, but can't love it too much. I wish I had a house. It's nice to have a. What the hell? I hate this thing. There you go. I just want to reframe what teacher just said. Shut the fuck up, Alex. Change subjects. You see how uncomfortable ladies are. I don't care. I respect her. But they come on my YouTube and say, Alex, don't talk about the things that makes me feel uncomfortable. What do you mean? What makes you feel uncomfortable? I mean, what would make you feel uncomfortable if I start jerking off in the bed over there? That would make you feel uncomfortable. But I'm not gonna jerk off on the bed over there. No. See? Well, he says thing that what things? Oh well, you see when you have some woman here that tells me to shut the fuck up, to change subject, stick to the RV. What does that mean? Liberals don't want to hear people talk about things. Liberals? Well, just say shut the fuck up. And I'm like, this is my channel. Here's Alex. Came to the RV. I'm here to talk. And then you hear there's a comment. I don't hate her. But this is the problem with the liberal mindset. They tell you, oh, Alex, I subscribe to you to make sure that you talk only about the things that I want you to talk, or I unsubscribe. Don't you think? Like everybody got vaccinated. Am I gonna unsubscribe everybody that got vaccinated? Whoa! And what? I'm gonna tell you like to shut the fuck up, to start, giving me some. Yeah, actually, give me some facts. Stop talking shit against people that didn't take it. Start telling me how good it is and how beneficial it is for yourself. Or you're just gonna be like, shut the fuck up. We took it goes with force. Okay, good. But that's what I'm talking about. The reason why people have social anxiety is because Trudeau says I'm a misogynist or a terrorist for not taking the thing or going to the convoy and giving 25 cents to the so they take your money. Oh, what's that? Something stinks in here. What happened? Oh my God, we have a mess. We have a mess. See how liberal this is? If you're liberal, you're gonna tell people to shut the fuck up while you're on the live. Like I'm on the live, and what she said is, "Oh, stop talking about real issues, Alex. Keep talking about the RV." And you say that I'm an extremist. Did I tell you to shut the fuck up? Change the subject that you are talking about because I don't like it? Yeah. With all due respect, telling me to shut the fuck up on my own YouTube channel. I don't care if you're male, woman, old, young, respectable, not respectable, teacher, not teacher. Tell me to shut up. On my own stream, you're telling me to change the subject. Who's the communist here? I don't understand. You motherfuckers tell people to shut the fuck up, or you're unsubscribed. And who's the communist here? Who's telling? I don't know. Who's doing the banning? Oh, well, I talked about some right-wing fringe stuff, so I took him off my YouTube, right? What right-wing? Right-wing is it's like every Arabs have bombs. Every Arabs are terrorists. Yes, this is the bathroom where I go do the pee-pee. Semper Fi, motherfuckers! Little blanket. I think I'm going to use it for the top. It's going to be like the bottom. So much stuff to put away. I'm finished one part. One part is done. Having a little tea, coffee. Got a whole bunch of stuff to start putting back. I didn't choose this life. I didn't choose to live in a fucking RV. I don't know if you guys would understand. Who would want to live in an RV where everything freezes in the winter? You know? It's RV. You know, I could just start breaking everything, you know, RV, all that. It's not solid. Everything's like snappy. My window is already leaking. Like the actual window is leaking. I have to send it back. We're gonna see what happens with that. Send it back, you know, with me sending things back, you know, it's not rare, let's say. I send a lot of things back. Yeah, I like that tripod. It's those squid tripods. Yeah, so that's good. Put that over there, right here. It's getting along. Lots of storage here. I pulled the bed out, changed the bed, much better now. Yeah, unbelievable. It's unbelievable that you would rather unsubscribe than sit in front of this table here and tell me exactly what you think. Then you tell me what you think. It's all these fringe extremists, blah blah blah. Then I'm gonna tell you whatever you think about these right-wing extremists. I think you better call it Ghostbusters, because this is like a fable. It's like Bin Laden. Believe in fables. What do I have here? A little bit of marijuana, Mary Jane. How about that? A little bit of Mary Jane, Mary Jane. It's gonna get smoky in here. Then we're gonna have to start this barbecue. Take a few puffs, and we're going outside, me and you. So we're gonna make some burgers, and make sure I don't dirty any. Make sure I don't dirty any dishes. While we have the next door neighbor, he inherited of his RV and everything, but flat tire, and it's holding on the on the block. So the flat tire now, his RV is caving in like that. On one side, that's the guy that burns plastic. Like you would see he has a fire pit, and he basically had a pack of every layers of plastic that he's melting with all the drips. Unbelievable. Total lack of respect. I can't believe it. Let's see what happened. But tonight, for sure, me and you, we're having a barbecue. Gonna pull out the awning. Start that. What's going on with the views? What's going on with the views? 3 viewers. Thank you very much. 45 minutes of me talking shit all the time. Nice. Should have a radio channel. That's going fast. Can you believe? I was trying to get some extra money. Can't do that because car wash. It's easy to make money in the car wash. No problem. I'm a really good worker. I was slaved from the beginning to the end, wet all day long, and I will not stop. Maybe for like eating while I'm doing something. But there is no more white people anywhere. Not in the work, not in the shop, and the car washes. When I go and see and look, they are in shit mode. Unbelievable. They pay their people really. I get paid more basically because I'm more used to it. I can basically work for 3 migrants in one day. Basically work while 2, like I work for 2. There's 10 people somewhere. You have to take everybody out. Maybe 5 people will work. It's not worth it. So I'm not getting into any other shit work like that. I'm gonna go straight for my forest technician job right here, right now. Getting there, and at the end of the season, I'll be cleaner because of the stupid unemployment, I do nothing at home. But all this summer, I'll use the summer to get cleaner. Maybe try to smoke and not smoke. Maybe not ever. For weeks, not just 1 week, and then because I don't have a reason. Now I have a reason to stop smoking weed, and I'll be able to be fresh and clean to drive trucks. No diggities, no diggity. So let me go back to you. What's going on here? See how many views I have. Maybe I have 2 or 3 here. I like that view. That's pretty cool. I should actually have a panel. Should have a panel of campers. Talk about everything here. We should have a fresh and fit here with all these bimbos. Like those OnlyFans bimbos. Where's Melita? Let me find Melita. No lighter? What the hell? Buddy, what are we gonna do? It's the end. That's my, I have a problem. I have a lighter problem. Rather I steal all of them from people. When I say all of them, like somebody can have 15 lighter and all, I'm gonna pull out my pockets like 10 lighters. Is it in here? We'll have to use the stove. Telling you. I think I have 300 lighters at home. No ashtray. Too much glory to guys like Snoop Dogg that is smoking the weed thing for too many. You know, I've been talking to I met one of my old like smoke buddies from back in the days from the park, you know, back in the days when you're like in high school. You don't really have a serious output in life. You don't really want to know what you're going to do. You have problems with the arguments with the parents, you know, the regular life, you know. And then you start smoking the ganja, and really that's not good at a young age, because I don't know what happens. It makes you feel like you want to sit on your yacht with a bunch of chicks when you're poor as fuck, about to lose your apartment on like a $35 grocery of ramens a week or something. Oh yeah, you're gonna smoke that joint and feel better at the end of the day, oh for sure. Like that wasn't good. That wasn't good. And obviously smoking cigarettes is really bad. I stopped smoking cigarettes a long time ago. It's not anything, nobody wants to smoke cigarettes, right? It's no good. Let me see if I can zoom a little bit. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So we're just chilling. So let me tell you my situation. I've been looking for a land. Or like I saw a triplex, but it was too much to do on it. But a triplex was like 160. So I was trying to deal it for 135. And I said to my father, I said, if we can deal it for 135, I have to go check out for a loan for renovations, but you can't put any money besides like that 10%, 5% if I live there, whatever. Well, I've been talking to my father for what? 4 months about real estate, about things that, you know, I need a land, maybe I need a house. It goes from 1 year, it goes out the other. Call back the next day, I'm like, Dad, remember what we just talked about? So I just, every day, I was trying to call my father back to see if he said, oh yeah, I'll get on with a plan with you. And every day the truth started coming out when I called him, every month, every week. And at the end, I noticed that I'm living with a mentally challenged father, that whatever I could say to him, it's just going to go out the, you know. It's like if you'd be talking to an autistic kid and you'd be treating him as such, and he's like, you know, if I would have called him and say, yeah, I'm going up north, I'm starting to work soon, he would have been like, wow, I'm so happy for you, my son, I'm so grateful. But the next day, he doesn't know what job I do, doesn't remember shit. So I gotta remember that, not get angry. But not get too pissed off when you talk to your father and the next second you just talk to him. He doesn't understand. When you think he understands, you know he understands. We talk about things, 30 seconds later, one sip of beer later, the guy just forgot about. It's not even the logic is not even there. We could be talking, me and you, hey, I found a good real estate, I found something that looks good. It's a real estate plan. There's three apartments, $150,000. We have to renovate the whole thing. But the two people that live there paid a mortgage that we can make right now if I take it, and then I can get a loan for the renovations, and then it can get rented for like this, like a $900. So I mean, we could have one rent that's extra money, basically. A normal person would understand that, but your father, sometimes whatever you repeat, maybe you won't understand, you know. Well, first of all, this RV, I hate this lifestyle, but I don't hate it, but it's really constraining. You're trapped all the time. You have to pay and buy camp and pay gas and 6% interest. It's crazy. Damn, I need a. Do I have I have a lighter here? Come on. I need a lighter. My goal was to have a house here, so I bought an RV because I'm a summer forest technician, but there's a tactical reason why RVs are very good and useful. In a case of emergency, I can come here, no problem, even in the middle of the winter. I can't use the sink or anything like that, or else I'm gonna have to pour a whole bunch of hot water in the sink fast and make everything melt. But all in all, I used to be a backpacker, bushcraft YouTuber, started under a tarp and mosquito net and a floor mat and a cheap sleeping bag, really cheap. Started with a motor knife, regular tools everybody needs. You don't need much. You can do a whole bunch of stuff in the woods, and then you have the same skills, but you end up buying more quality gear. And this is where a lot of people are getting lost, because we can do all these skills and practice all these survival skills, like you said right here. And practice all these skills. But people get into buying gear. It's like they forget about the skills, and it's more about buying gear now than what we started. When we started, it was about just being in the woods and going through the motions, learning things, getting some dirt time, obviously. First thing, and then, one day I end up, oh, it's gonna unhook, and one day I end up, basically, I ended up camping right next to. So yeah, I've always been a YouTube bushcrafter. I always had a backpack and all this minimalist gear. Always had stainless steel. I mean, I have the same kit. I've never really changed. And like a long time ago, I went camping next to an RV camp, next to RVs, and I felt so bad hearing all these doors close and all these these heaters, and all these skids, and all these. Felt like a city around here, like all these extra noises that it felt like we're in the suburbs or something. And that was, I'm in the hammock in between two trees. This is the Red River at the end. So I'm in the hammock, I'm looking at these RVs, and I'm thinking, these people don't understand nature. These people don't understand what it means to be a woodsman and to really go camping. But then I realized that, hey, if you want to bring your family or people that really can't do all the physical efforts, as a backpacker, you don't have a choice to have an RV like this. This is not a choice. Like, is your wife gonna just want a backpack? To bring the whole family on a vacation together at camping, it's pretty cool to have an RV, I admit. It's a good plan to have an RV, actually. But I came from the gutter, and I'm still the same guy, but I learned to change to understand that it's much better to be comfortable, right? Yeah, you can have all the gear, but people the problem is as soon as they start getting to the good knowledge, the good bushcraft skills, there's a lot of good quality equipment, but probably you do not need now. So a lot of people would go for that $3,000 knife, and maybe six $3,000 knives, and make a collection. And hello, dude, because we started in the woods, right? We went. You called me, and I said, "Hey, let's. I don't mind. Let's go in the woods, right?" But then I don't care about how many knives you have. We'll probably need the knife. We don't even need the knife. What do you mean? Like we don't need the saw. We don't. We just grab wood, break it, and put it in together and light it up. What we really need is have a straightforward technique and a good routine together. So that is one of the most important thing, more important than all the knives you can buy. Really, more important than all the knives you can buy. When I can't find I'll need a lighter. I'll use all the propane just to fucking light this freaking joint up again. I'll make a big cherry out of it. So, after this, we're gonna go have a barbecue. You wanna have a barbecue? You wanna have a barbecue? Why not? Barbecue time? Let's go. So I gotta start this barbecue. Let me put out the awning. Oh, the awning. It's gonna get all wet. With all the snow. You see here, I'm gonna set up this phone so you can see everything. That's pretty decent. So I got the barbecue down here. I'm gonna have to start this barbecue because all the fat, it's gonna start splashing around here and all. So I'm gonna have to set up a nice barbecue stand. Let's do this. You know how fast it is? It's pretty cool. It's pretty easy too. Let me put this out here. Okay. All right. I like this tripod idea because it has pacifiers. It has. Let me just start this barbecue fast. It's an octopus tripod. Maybe I'll just show you from down here everything that happens because we're gonna start it here. Okay, this. I'm getting to it. Let's get to it. Chimney, that's what I was looking for. Put that in. I forgot about that. I'll do that first. Et voilà. We're gonna let that start slowly. It's not the first time I use it this year. I was here before. This grill was pretty good. This is the plug. Getting warm. I'm gonna let that finish up. Yeah, where's that little flap? Okay, it's on the other side. Let's see. Okay. Bring it down more. Okay, just like that, I guess. Now, let's wait for the barbecue to start going. Let's start making some food here. Yeah, make sure it doesn't fall. That's pretty good. I have to get some wipes. Oh, oh no, this little, I'm dealing with a tripod here, Okay, where's the Clorox? There you go. I know I shouldn't do that, but at least. So yeah, I have to go get some. Actually, I'll go get the water then. Get some water. Got a little pump for it. So I filled the 18 liters up at home. I got 2 of them. I could have a whole bunch of them. Could have like 5 in here. I can even sit up because it's not gonna be cold anymore. So there's the pump here, and I think. Anyways, if I look at it, I think I can put a jug right here, and at least to get some pressure going without using the hot water tank. So I'm gonna have to make burgers without my hands. Last time I came here though, I used yeah, I used like a medical gloves to make my burgers. That was smart. But today I'm not smart. So what do I have? I think I have maybe Ziplocs. Maybe Ziploc. What do you think? You think we can do it? If I just put them in here. No, I know what I'm going to do. No, I can't make some. What's the solution? Very, very hard to figure it out, but I think I'll do this. I'll use this to make some burgers. What's that? Can't wait to make some burgers. Okay, let's get the burgers out. Two? Make two? Oh, it's cheap. $15? Seriously? Family pack? Like, oh, in Montreal, that's not the deals that we have. This is really cheap. 15 bucks for a big pack like that? Damn. Is there a bird on the top? Is there a bird? I don't know. We don't know. Okay, two burgers, eh? So what we're gonna do here, is this here. That's one. That's two. Oh, let's put that here. That's good enough. Put that away. What do we do? Catcher. That's it. I'll take some Scott towels. I think it's gonna work out because I don't want to really make my hands greasy, but you have to do this somehow. That's not gonna work out. I'm gonna use this. It's gonna be half. Oh, that one's good. Yeah, that one's perfect. You know how greasy that is? If you don't, you know, I can't touch this. Okay. Got some embers. We got some embers. Oh, now it's how do you pick the drawer thingy problem? Stuck drawer, motherfucker. Can't do it. Come on, man. No way. There you go. This. Okay, let's get back to work. Let's get back. Get everything going. Didn't even put my hands on it, which is cool. All right. What I like to do is going. Well, I'm just going to cover this for 3 seconds here. Gotta get this grill hot. Gotta bring this grill hot. Pretty clean hands. After making burgers, I'm pretty happy with this. Oh, 1, 2, what, like 500 degrees. I shouldn't have done that, but okay. do this. That's gonna work out. Do I have a good chair? Dirty. That's pretty cool. Started well. The birds know me, that's for sure here. The neighbors, they know. If I'm here, they know. Trust me, they know. Probably doesn't matter. So, thank you for watching. I'm gonna have this meal now. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for commenting. Yeah, it's time to eat, buddies. Peace.